Oh, hi guys. I just wanted to say hi real quick. I'm sort of like a little unglued, but I'm okay. Our whole building, the ground floor apartments flooded some, all the way from the bathrooms to the bedroom to the living room. Mine did. But thank goodness one of the guys had one of the guy's numbers, so they came and did kind of a vacuum, of the apartment to get the water up. It's hard to get all the water up. And then I mopped some and put some towels and pads down to get it kind of absorb stuff. So anyway, we're kind of under control now. So the only person that really thought it was fun was the cat because he got to go out late. So, but my dog and I were like, whatever. So it's always something. I remember something like that happened to me one time when I lived in California. They had to come in with those big things, and then it was even worse because it was like it was this, at least this was like seeping everywhere, but just a fraction of an inch, but I remember the time that I lived in California. It was at an older apartment building, and it came up higher than that, so I had to actually go stay in a different apartment, a special apartment in another building, with at the time I had 2 cats, and then, so anyway, but it's always something, that's the way life is. It is what it is, what can you do about it? I can't believe my cat's just laying down now. It's sort of dry where he is now. So I'm just thinking about how I still need to clean more and then do the pine saw mop again, but I guess I'm going to have to do pine saw mopping sooner. Hopefully it's just something with, it's not bad enough it's with the plumbing, but hopefully it's not something from the underground. The lady said her toilet acted up too, and then maybe it's something with the plumbing. Ground floor apartments have more issues than upstairs ones do. I've lived in apartments most of my life. I know because ground floor apartments tend to have like bugs, if there's bugs, That's why everybody that has like 0 bugs here, or hardly any ever, is like living like Zen. And that's my goal now, is to just totally declutter and live Zen. It'll make it so much easier when I do get ready to move, and hopefully, we have to kind of, life is what we make it. We have to kind of sort of reinvent ourselves and work around everything that's going on in the world. And in other news, I notice there's a lot of things going on right now. I like listening to Goodman, Brian Craig, and several other news people now, the independent news people. And apparently the Clintons and Schumer and various other people got indictments. There were several indictments handed down today for doing all kinds of stuff. And I guess some of them were collecting money from the Mr. EPSTIE, and but that's kind of a common name though, last name. When you think about it, because one of my friends has a rabbi by that last name up in Dallas, and there's different people in the business world. I think one of the agents in New York has that last name. That's a very common last name, So, but anyway, so not to get on all that, because I'm trying to. We have to wait and see. But Goodman's pretty good to watch on YouTube if you like watching all the independent stuff. And I'm waiting till my floor is completely dry. I don't even know if I can take a shower, but maybe if it's safe. My toilet's not acting up, so it's something coming up from the floorboards. But maybe I can at least, wash my feet or something. It's kind of, my pets don't seem to mind, but I still have to do, not tonight because we don't have I have to go to a laundromat, but I've got to do laundry this weekend and do mopping and more decluttering and then cleaning and, so, but yeah, hopefully I'll find a place. I know that even when you live in a nicer place, because I know people that lived in nicer houses, you know, nice, this is just an apartment, but they live in houses, they have issues, their bathrooms flooded, and, you know, and stuff like that, different things. I mean, it happens to everybody, but it's just life, you know, you just have to go with it, you know, it's, every day is something, and, you know, I mean, you know, everybody's got problems or challenges. Doesn't matter what your socioeconomic level is, but at least one of the guys, he doesn't mess around. He just, whenever he needs something, he's get in there and fix it, whatever, you know. So I think he's a boss at he's at his job or something. So and he has a young daughter too. So you know, people like that have to be really on the ball, you know. So I've always wanted kids. Like I said, I've been a substitute teacher on and off for 20 years, but in between all these other jobs and careers. And I just got some information about some of everything I'm working on. I'm going to have to be making more money, so I think I'm going to have to go ahead. I may have to start selling insurance again. I am licensed only in Texas right now. At one point, I worked for a call center, and they made us get licensed with several states. But right now, I believe I'm only licensed in Texas. So if you need insurance, I can, you know, I'm an independent, so I can maybe forward you to another agent, work with other agents. So if you're an insurance agent and you want somebody else to help you, let me know. But I'm going to have to do a lot of stuff right now to make more money, just like everybody. I may be looking for a roommate. I don't know about here. I may have to get a bigger place, have a roommate. And then I think they actually have 2 bedrooms in these apartments. Austin, you're not going back out again now, okay? He would like to stay out all night, I think. So, but anyway, so, but everybody's got that. So I'm still dreaming of, I was just looking at my pictures, you know, I mean, to feel more attractive, to get the kind of man that I would be interested, or that I'm attracted to, you know. Since when that's the trouble, we were talking about earlier, I was talking about how if you look better when you were younger, and then when you get older, you know, your looks sort of change a lot. You're not as cute. Up. Okay, so, but you know, I'm not superficial. So I'm at an age where looks are not as important in a guy, but I would like to look better myself. But, you know, that's all. I mean, but I'm just saying that I notice my videos, but see, I'm at an age where people don't look as good, and they do start putting on weight and everything, but I'm really I can at least get rid of the weight, some of the weight. It's hard, but I guess if I walked around all night with my cat and my dog and did all the housework and cleaning and everything I need to do, and worked all the time, you know, doing everything, you know. So anyway, that's all, guys. It's just kind of a crazy video, but I just thought I'd get on here and say, you know, whatever's up. And if you're up and want to make a video and put it up there and subscribe to me and you see it, and, you know, we can make new friends like this. I mean, I've got friends, but I think it's fun to meet new people. You know, step outside your little comfort zone. Let's all meet new people. So, anyway, talk to y'all later. When I'm open, I've applied to several jobs to get back into I've been in the news business in a long, long time. But, you know, I'm still trying to be a publicist, which I do that for free for friends and stuff. All low-budget indie type people. But, I mean, most people on a budget don't really have much money, you know, to start out, and everything. A lot of us, not everybody, but a lot of people are going to have to do more than one job or career now. I think it's going to be commonplace. I've had to do that before in life, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, and kind of keeps you on your toes, and it kind of keeps it kind of interesting, you know, because you think about it, if you do the same thing over and over every day, but if you do different kinds of work, it kind of keeps your mind sharper and keeps you interested. Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and shut off the video now, and my cat wanting something. Who knows. Okay, bye.